the hell, man? Okay. So, I just used the NARS foundation. This is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I showed you guys that I had picked it up from TJ Maxx. And I did my foundation. I used the Jelly Wet n Wild highlighter that I had showed in my previous video. It is like a moussey gel consistency. I used it under, this is the thing, I did it all and I was explaining it all, but I didn't film it. So I stopped to like say I'm gonna do my brows, and when I went to turn it off, it was already off, and I was like, ah. So did my moisturizer. I went in with the e.l.f. putty to, you know, just prime my pores a little bit. And then I took this, right, and then I tapped it on with the sponge, and then it was like, wow. So I was like, oof, let's see. But then I went in with the foundation, and this foundation is really nice. It's very watery, but it went through really nice. I gave it like, I was gonna say 2 coats. I went in the first time, brushed it on, went with the sponge. It looked really nice. I did a second layer, and it didn't look that much different. So I don't know that, you know, if you went heavy on it, that it's gonna look any fuller. But this is how it looked. And then I used my highlight contour. I put under my eyes, and then I contoured with this, and then I went over it with this highlighter that I also showed in my last video, and that's how it looks. So I really like it, and I can see how the jelly is coming through, because once I sprayed it and put a little highlight, it was like whew. So I really like this. I think it is something that you have to put underneath before like setting everything. And then I set it with the Wet n Wild banana powder. I was telling you guys I wasn't sure about it, but I did end up just dumping it in here, which makes it easier to take the sponge and then go over your face than trying to tap it out, you know. So that's everything I did. And then so that's when I realized I'm not filming. But we're gonna do another video showing how the foundation went on and everything. So yesterday I went to TJ Maxx, and I know I picked up the Bhcosmetics Opalescent palette. Looks like this, and I want to do a look with this color here. But when I went, you know, I found this one. So this is the Sylvia Gani palette, and this is beautiful. Like, even the packaging, like, look at that. It's so beautiful. And then this is what the inside looks like. And at first I was like, this is kind of like the Take Me to Brazil palette that I picked up. But I don't know, the color, the way they're arranged just looks so beautiful to me. So I want to do a look with this palette today. And it has this with no names, which I'm going to throw away. But I was like, oh my god. And it was only $7.99, so I was like, I can't. Like, look at these colors. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a look. Let me do something, because I know I have a few palettes that I still have to play with, but I think I want to do like a purpley look, because now I want to go in with the purple, the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner that I showed you guys. I picked up a few of them. This one is in the color Blaze. So I'm thinking I want to do like these colors here, like this row, and then throw in this pencil. So that's what we gonna do. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take this color here called Obsessed, Can you see it? Yeah. Obsessed. And I'm gonna use that as my transition color. I found this girl on YouTube. Her name is Christina Villegas, something like that. And I was, you know, I've been watching a lot of like what I eat in a day kind of videos, just to get like some kind of motivation on something else. Like, I'm getting bored with a lot of the food that I'm eating, which is usually the problem when I try to eat healthy, because like I was telling you guys, sometimes what I think is healthy is like far from healthy, you know. So she was doing a what I eat in a day video, and I noticed that she had a stripper pole in one of her rooms. She did like a whole, you know, what I eat in a day, and it was kind of like cereal she had in the morning. And it was funny because I was like, what? Cereal? I thought she was gonna do like an omelet or something. So I thought it was funny, but I started watching her, and so she was like, you know, I have to go pick up some outfits for work and whatever. And then she went into like one of those stripper stores that sell like the, you know, clear heels and whatnot. So I was like, wait, what? So then I realized that she's a stripper. So she was actually funny, you know. And so she was talking about how she had did her butt and she did her nose, and you know, she was doing her nose, gonna do her nose. She had did her breast, but she's a cute girl, like, you know. She didn't really need much of it because she said she was playing sports, and you know, so she's built pretty nice already. But she had, I guess, a flat butt and flat chest because she was a skinny. She was like, you know, those girls that they look like they're 12 years old but they're older, something like that. Maybe I should put some powder in the heat. What are you doing? So then I was like, huh. So then, you know, I was watching. She did like a Q&A, and people were like, you know, how do you keep in shape and blah blah blah. So she was saying how, you know, she's always been athletic. Like, she was that girl at school that played like all the sports. So I was like, okay. Didn't pay no mind. But then I started getting, you know, on the side where it says recommended videos, I got another girl. Her name is Nina Unrated, another stripper. And it was like a day in the life and whatever. So I've been enjoying these videos because, one, they're in the club. You hear the music. They're showing how they're getting ready. So mentally it's like a get ready with me. And you got the good music on. And then, you know, they're in shape. They look good. So I've been watching a lot of them, and they make it seem like you could make top dollar just, you know, stripping. And I'm not saying, you know, that I'm thinking of stripping. I'm saying that, you know, it's funny how you go from watching one video to now YouTube telling you you should watch this and you should watch that. But, you know, I've been enjoying it because, you know, I watch some of it while I'm getting ready to make dinner, and you hear the club music and you're like, hey, 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 hey. And then, you know, they're getting ready. So it's been like, you know, sometimes I want to hear music while I cook. Sometimes I want to watch a video, and now you got both. It's been entertaining. And their makeup skills are pretty good. Like, you know, they're like, oh, I have to go to Sephora. I got to pick up this. I got to pick up that. So it's like, okay. So yeah, that's what I've been watching lately. And I was watching it a few minutes ago, and then I realized I wasn't filming. So I'm going to go with this color here. This is called Underrated. That's funny. This one is called Obsessed, Underrated. And then we're going in with Night Owl. So but I was watching them in the club, and one of the girls was dancing, and then some other girl came and like started grabbing her money, and it was like, what are you doing, kind of thing. So she was like, you know, you gotta watch it because they'll try to steal your money, and you get yourself a good lock because you're putting your stuff in the locker. And they carry around like these, they look like duster bags, you know, where you put your shoes, with their money. and then they counted and whatnot, and it'd be like 2, 3 in the morning. So I was watching that. And then I was watching one girl who was showing how she keeps in shape. And she was saying how dancing in those poles, like, you need a lot of upper body strength because you lifting your body, you know, on the pole. So I was like, wow. So she was showing a couple of things and it looked pretty good, but I can't be swinging around in the pool. Like, a whole ceiling will come down. So I'm gonna go in with this color here, right on the edge. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of the videos that I've been watching, I've been kind of like a lot of the same thing, like people showing like the same kind of thing and whatnot. It's nice to switch it up from time to time and watch something else, you know. Okay, so now I'm wondering if it's my camera because you just shut off 2 times. Let me switch out the battery. I don't know why this camera keeps shutting off. I'm going in with that crease color again just to clean that up. I'm going to go in with this color here, which is called Night Owl. Oh no, this one up here. So this one that I went in with is Independent. Now I'm going to go into this one. Just for like the outer corner to, you know, because I always like darkening the outer corners for some reason. And let me take a little one. I'm going to put you right here. Man, I can't believe how much stuff TJ Maxx and Marshalls are having, like, name brand. And I always feel like it's because, you know, the brands are repackaging their stuff or something like that, you know. But I'm starting to wonder, like, you know, I found NARS, they had Laura Mercier, they had even like the skincare. They got some nice stuff. Okay, let me get a bigger brush. I'm going to take this one with that same color because I just want to bring it out a little bit. Like that. Then let me go back in with the other color just to clean you up. Go back in with that first color. Okay, so I just want to take the tissue, sharpen that up. Like that. Now I'm gonna take the liner, and actually I'm gonna go in with the black only up here, not up there, because that was what's actually made it transfer. But I'm gonna put it on the top and a little bit like on the lashes, not in there, so that it smokes it out a little, because I want an actual like smokier look. So that's what I'm gonna do. But for this I gotta get a little close to the mirror. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little brush here and just like spread the liner. Like that. Okay, so okay, let's try this. That's pretty. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade that's, I'm gonna take this color here with this little brush and just run it through the bottom. Like that. And then I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a half a cut crease, and then we're gonna go in with another color. So this is, I don't know if I'm even gonna upload this because this camera keeps shutting off and I don't know why. So I just went in with this color here, which is called Rose, right in the front there. I put a little bit of the concealer, did like a small cut crease, and then just added this color. I'm gonna take the Q-tip and just clean on the top of my brows, because I always want that, like, I like that separation between my brows and the, you know, shadows and stuff. So that's how that's looking. I think I think I'm gonna do a wing. I want to do it like a small wing. No, I'm not gonna do a wing. So I'm gonna go in with, like usual, with my Laura Geller Glam Lash. And actually, let me go back to this. I'm gonna take that rose color on the brush, both sides, and then I'm gonna spray it and just go over it, like, just kind of like to seal it, you know. Like that. That's pretty, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna dust everything off. I'm gonna do my mascara. Probably gonna change my clothes, and then we'll be right back. So I just went in with my Pixie lip contour liner in Bare Buff. So I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier nude lipstick, and looks like that. And I did it just in the center because I wanted like that ombre look. So this was $7.99. I like it, I like it. And it looks a little orange compared to the shadow, but I like it. Okay, so that's my lip combo. I did my hair. I'm struggling with this hair, like lately I've been struggling. So that's the look, and I'm gonna do another video because I wanted this to be more of like the foundation, and I can't believe I wasn't filming. I hope there's nothing wrong with my camera. So this is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. It's in the shade Medium Barcelona, medium 4. Looks like that. I really like it. It isn't like lightweight, because, you know, maybe because I have all the other stuff on, but it is watery, and, you know, I'm hoping it lasts and I don't get really oily. So I'm not going to check in, only because I wanted you to see how it went on and all that. So this is just like another, you know, palette that I'm using, which is the Bhcosmetics Sylvia Gani palette. And these colors are beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. Looks like that. Now, this compared to, this compared to this one, let me put it side by side. Like, if you find one, you don't need the other. But if you want it, like I do, then you pick both of them up. And it was only $7.99, so you can't go wrong. And these are colors that I'm gonna enjoy going into spring, into summer, you know, when I want like more color. The liner, love. I am so shooked. These, amazing. So LA girl, you did your thing. That's them here, you can see. And it lasts all day, so that's the look. So I gotta go. I have to head out to work, and I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of all over the place. I feel like my last two videos have been all over the place, and I'm sorry, but you know, things don't always happen the way they're supposed to, or the way you envision them happening. So if you're new here, I would love you to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you're notified when my next look goes up. And if you're noticing my necklace, this is one of the AliExpress necklaces that I ordered. I do have a haul coming in. They're coming in very slow. Like, let me turn you this way. You see that shirt over there? That's a Vogue shirt. It's got a cute girl. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Wait. It's pretty cute. So I'm gonna be doing, this is also from AliExpress, so I'm gonna be doing a haul pretty soon. Hopefully everything else will come in. Let me back you up. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.